Everyday English with your English mentor.
Irrational. Irrational. His irrational fears prevent him from taking risks. His irrational fears prevent him from taking risks. Irrelevance. Irrelevance. The irrelevance of the data was evident in the analysis. The irrelevance of the data was evident in the analysis. Irrelevant. Irrelevant. His comments were deemed irrelevant to the discussion. His comments were deemed irrelevant to the discussion. Irreversible. Irreversible. The damage to the environment is often irreversible. The damage to the environment is often irreversible. Isolate. Isolate. It's important to isolate the variables in the experiment. It's important to isolate the variables in the experiment. Isolated. Isolated. The isolated community had little contact with the outside world. The isolated community had little contact with the outside world. Isolation. Isolation. Social isolation can lead to mental health issues. Social isolation can lead to mental health issues. Isolationism. Isolationism. The policy of isolationism has been debated for decades. The policy of isolationism has been debated for decades. Issue. Issue. The main issue is how to address climate change. The main issue is how to address climate change. Issue. Issue. The magazine will issue a special edition next month. The magazine will issue a special edition next month. Item. Item. Each item on the list needs to be reviewed. Each item on the list needs to be reviewed. Job. Job. She found a job that she loves. She found a job that she loves. Journal. Journal. He publishes articles in an academic journal. He publishes articles in an academic journal. Justifiable. Justifiable. Her actions were deemed justifiable under the circumstances. Her actions were deemed justifiable under the circumstances. Justification. Justification. The company provided a justification for the layoffs. The company provided a justification for the layoffs.
Everyday English with your English mentor.
Nâng tầm tiếng Anh cho người Việt. Hãy follow kênh và liên hệ với chúng tôi để đăng ký học IELTS với giáo viên giỏi và tận tâm nhé.